Howdy YouTube, today we're going to be making a flip top tool stand. Hope you enjoy. First I ripped them to width and then I cut them to length at the miter saw. I take the shortest piece of the two, place it down, add a little bit of glue. Then I lay the top piece, which is the longer of the two. So now they make half lap joints when we put them together. Something like this. So now we have two sides that will eventually get grooves cut in them for the locking mechanism on this flip top tool stand. But for now, I'm just going to let them cure up. We'll start on the top. These strips create the torsion box for the tool stand's top. Next, I'll cut the pipe, which allows the top to flip. To attach the strips to the top, I use glue and wood screws. Might I add, I used a lot of screws. A lot. A crucial part to this build is that the pipe runs exactly square through the top. Here I'm adding paraffin wax to help the pipe rotate smoother. I sanded this part earlier so that the glue would stick where the paint used to be. The next thing to do was to add the slots for the eye bolts to stick into the edges of the tabletop. Then I drilled some holes through the corner of each end of the tabletop. I then counterbored these holes, which allows for the nut and washer to go on the end of a bolt that goes through the eye bolt. Keeping up? Next, I marked out the slots on the sides of the stand, which the eye bolts swing into to lock the tabletop in place. Well, somewhere in there I also drilled these holes in the sides of the stand for the pipe to fit into. Then I added these supports across the bottom to hold the stand upright and fit the top on. Whether you noticed it or not, the holes I drilled in the sides of the stand were off center or not where they were supposed to be. So I filled the holes in with a dowel and re-drilled it, and now the top fits like it's supposed to. That makes this stand complete. Now I just got to add some tools to it. But just for the sake of it, let's watch it flip. Well, it's been almost a year since I recorded the rest of this video. And I guess now it's about time to put a closing on it. As you can see, the bottom half of this flip top tool stand is being occupied by the welder, and that's just because I don't have a spindle sander to put on the other side of this, because that makes sense to me to put that on the other side. And you know, full-time school, I don't really have a whole lot of time for videos, but I'm gonna try to make that, you know, a part of my week, if you will. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, maybe you'll see another video sometime. Thanks. Have a good one.